Hello and welcome. My name is Monica and this is a Vinyasa Yoga practice. It is dynamic, so make sure you just do what you feel like doing, you rest when you need to, and if something hurts, just don't do it. So remember, it's your practice. Now you might want a couple of props. You don't have to have them, but if you have them, it would be nice to grab a block or a thick book and a cushion. Okay? But again, or a bolster. Again, you don't have to have them. Okay? Just in case. So, we're going to begin in Sukhasana, easy pose. So you might be kneeling, you might be sitting cross-legged, or in any other way. You might also use a block, if you like, to sit on, or to place under your pelvis if you're kneeling. So this practice is all about your determination, your self-confidence, your strength. It's connected with your Manipura chakra. So that is located in your solar plexus area. It's represented by the color yellow. And it is the chakra of self-confidence, strength, and determination. So, with this in mind, if you wish to, set an intention for your practice. And then feel free to chant Om with me 3 times, or just feel the vibrations. Big inhale. Return to your natural breath, and we might try some Kapalabhati pranayama. Now this is a really strong breath, so if you happen to be pregnant, have high blood pressure, or have your period, please don't do Kapalabhati pranayama, just go with a gentle breath. If you would like to try it, but you get out of breath or dizzy, you just stop. So if you like to, bring your hands to your belly. Now, in Kapalabhati, you breathe in and out through your nose. The inhale is really passive. The exhale is really strong. It sounds like this. So, really pulling your belly button in every time you exhale. If you like, we're going to try 10. So, take a big inhale and a complete exhale. Then seal your lips. Inhale 3/4 of the way and try 10. Whenever you finish, relax and see how you're feeling. Now, if you like, we'll try 20, but again, just if you're feeling okay. So, big inhale, complete exhale. Seal your lips, inhale 3/4 of the way, and start. Lovely, return to your natural breath, and once again, see how you're feeling. Maybe you're a little bit warmer, maybe there's a buzz, maybe not. Now, last set of 30 if you feel like it. So big breath in, complete breath out. Seal your lips, inhale 3/4 of the way, and try 30. Whenever you finish in your own time, just let go. And see how you feel. Return into your natural breath. Or if you like, start in Ujjayi breathing. So Ujjayi is in and out through your nose with a gentle restriction in your throat. Now we'll help you make a sound, a bit like a soft snore, and you will remember a bit more often about your breath. So when you're ready, we're just going to loosen up our neck by circling our head. Maybe semicircles, maybe complete circles, you choose. Then when you're ready, return to center and straighten up your spine. Nice. From here, bring your right fingertips down. Take your left hand to the right side of your head and gently push it towards your left shoulder. And you decide how much stretch you like by pushing a little bit more towards the left or a little bit less. Nice. When you're ready, find your way back to center. Bring your left fingertips down, right hand to the left side of your head, and gently push towards the right. Breathe in along the left side, allowing it to let go as much as you can. Nice. On the next exhale, come back to center and just start lifting and lowering your chin. Inhaling it up, exhaling it down. Lovely. Back to center. When you're ready, hands on your shoulders. Give your elbows a nice roll. Bring them close together at the front and really squeeze at the back. And here's my doggy Finny, who's coming in and doing a down dog in front of the camera. Go the other way when you're ready. One more. And then return to center when you're ready. Lovely. So from here, just circle your upper body. Inhale forward, exhale back. Take your time. Go the other way when you're ready. Lovely. Come back to center. Bring your hands behind you. Lift your head, lift your chest. If you'd like to, also lift your hips up. Brilliant. All the way down when you're ready. Straighten your legs in front of you. Sit tall into Dandasana staff pose. So you might be sitting on a block or you might bend in your knees if you feel like you can't feel your sitting bones on the ground. Flex your feet, sit tall. And then start leaning back and grab the backs of your thighs, bending your knees. Now, if you're going to roll back, round your spine, but otherwise, keep it straight. Nice. Lift one foot, lift the other foot. Really engage your core by pulling your navel in. And from here, if possible, maybe you let go with your hands. Maybe you straighten your legs into a full Navasana. Then just tap down with your toes, one at a time. Lovely. One more on each side. And then hug your knees in and round your spine. Well done. Now we're going to do it again. I need a bit of space behind me. So bring your hands under your thighs, lean back, lift one knee or one foot and lift the other foot. Let go with your arms, maybe straighten your legs. And we're going to inhale halfway down and exhale all the way up. Now make sure you don't go too low. Last one. Well done. Hold your knees around your spine. Brilliant. So from here, when you're ready, come all the way down onto your mat. Bend in your knees. Find your bridge position. So feet under your knees, feet parallel, legs parallel, hands beside you facing down. Now we're going to exhale halfway up. So lift your hips halfway up. And then pause, and then exhale them all the way up, and pause. Now we inhale them halfway down, and pause. Finish your inhale, lowering your hips, and pause. And keep going, 2 floors up, 2 floors down, and make sure that pause is felt. So just stay with your breath, maybe Ujjayi breath. Lovely. 2 more if your body allows. Squeezing your pelvic floor and your glutes as you lift and relaxing them as you lower. Last one. Stay with your breath. Maybe you draw your breath. And when you're ready, hold your knees in. Take a bit of a rock on your lower back. Massaging your spine. And then rock yourself back up. Come back to your Dandasana, your staff pose, and bring your hands behind you. Point your toes this time, bend your elbows, and if possible, lift your hips up. Exhale them up, inhale them down. Let's go twice more. Exhale up, inhale down. Last one. Lovely. Release down and make your way onto your hands and knees. Now, if you have sensitive knees, you can always use a blanket underneath them or a soft block. So widen your fingers. Make some random movements, whatever feels good in your body today. You know best, it is your own body. And keep connecting with your breath all the time. Nice. From here, take a moment to just drop your chest between your shoulders. So you see your shoulders are going to be sticking up. And then exhale, push it away. Do it a few times. These are scapular push-ups, and we're doing them because that's the action we'll do in crow pose if we decide to try it at the end of the class. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Feel free to claw a little bit with your fingers. This is also the movement we do in down dog, so it's really useful. Nice. Once you come back to center, lengthen your right arm forward, turn the palm inward, and lengthen your left leg behind you. Looking down, stabilize, so really squeeze your navel in. On an exhale, bring the elbow and knee towards each other. On an inhale, send them away. And just keep going with your own breath at your own pace. No rush. Make sure you're nice and stable. So go slowly. Perhaps 2 more. Last one. Nice. Extend away, take a breath. And then when you're ready, bring your left knee down and your left foot out to the side. Now straighten your right leg behind you, straighten your right arm towards the ceiling, look up if your body allows, and then flexing your right foot. Exhale it up and inhale it down. Take a few breaths like this. Exhale the foot up, inhale the foot down. Maybe 2 more. And when you're ready, let go. And step the right foot in front of you, so you're facing the front of the mat. Inhale your arms up for crescent moon. And exhale, relax your shoulders down. Feel free to look up or not. Nice. From here, when you're ready, bring your left hand down and lift your right arm up for easy twist. Looking up towards your hands. From here, keep your arms as they are, but lift your chest. So you're going to end up with your left hand in front of you and your right hand behind you. Stay in your twist, if possible, for 1 more breath. Then turn to face your front hand. Turn your front palm up and lift it. Lovely. Come back to center, switch hands. Now the right hand is going to go on the inside of the right foot. And here you could use a block on the inside of the foot if that feels like it's a bit too low. Nice. So push the right arm and the right leg together. Feel free to claw with your right finger. With your left hand, open your chest. Lift your left hand up in line with your chest. Nice. Option 1, you stay as you are. Option 2, you tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. That's just an option. Nice. From here, if you have your knee up, you can come with me. If not, make your way gently to standing. We're going to go into a half moon. Again, you can use a block under your right hand or not. If you have a block, you put it down. Otherwise, you hover your right hand, you come a little bit forward, and you start lifting your back foot and turning it out. For half moon. Now look down unless you feel really confident. And keep bending your front knee. Lovely. When you're ready, land that left foot behind you. Come back to your knees. Well done. So we're going to do the other side. We're going to lift the left arm up and the right leg up. Looking down, really push away from your center. And then exhale, elbow towards knee, knee towards elbow. Inhale away. Keep going. Stay with your breath. Maybe 2 more, going nice and slowly. last one. Bring your right knee down, open your right foot out of the mat. Stretch your left leg behind you and your left arm to the sky. Bend your supporting elbow. Now, if you like, flex your left foot. Exhale it up. Inhale it down. Lovely. 2 more if your body allows. On the last one, step the left foot in front of you, turn to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, widen your chest. Well done. From here, when you're ready, right hand down, left hand up for easy twist. Really pushing away from the ground. Keep your arms as they are, but lift your chest into a twist. Looking behind you at your left arm. When you're ready, look forward, turn your front palm up and reverse. Nice. Return to center, left hand to the inside of the left foot. Feel free to use your block here. And with the right hand, open your chest to the right, lift your chest in your arm in line with your chest rather than behind you. So be gentle with your shoulder. Now feel free to claw with your left hand, the one that's on the mat. If you like to, tuck your toes and lift your knee, but that is just an option. So from here, we're going to go into Adha Chandrasana, half moon. You can go from here, you can get up slowly first and then make your way there. If you like a block, use it under your left hand. Coming closer and wobbling, coming closer to your foot, maybe lifting the back foot and turning it out. Make sure your front knee is bent. And then when you're ready, step back and bring both knees down. Well done. We're going to go into a Malasana squat. It doesn't suit everybody, so we'll see some modifications. If possible, you tuck your toes, lift your knees, and then widen your feet enough to find a full squat. If you can't do this but your heels are really high up off the ground, you could use your cushion or your blocks under your heels or fold your mat underneath them. If this is too sore and is not possible, you could either sit on a block or two or on the ground and widen your legs this way. So don't think you have to do everything that you see, you modify according to your body. So wherever you are, straighten your spine and push your elbows into your legs. And from here, we're just going to try the arm position for crow. So just the way the arms are placed. Now you will be squeezing into your upper arms with your knees, just like you're doing now. You would have your arms bent above 90 degrees and your wrists flexed. And you will be clawing a bit with your fingers, just like we did before. And also like we did before, we will be pushing away from the ground. And your gaze will be a bit past your hands. So it will be this way, obviously, but that's the way we're going to do crow. Okay, so just figuring it out. Now, if you're in Malasana, round your spine and start unrolling yourself up. If you're not in Malasana, make your way to your knees first, and then all the way up. Inhaling to reach up. And exhaling to your heart. Nice. So from here, when you are ready, inhale back up. Exhale back down. Place your hands on the ground and step all the way back into your first downward facing dog. Now really widen your fingers, push the whole palm down and all of your knuckles down and even the space between thumbs and index finger. Push your shoulders down away from your neck and feel free to pedal. When you're ready, bring your feet together behind you, and if your body allows, lift the right foot up. And in your own time, step in between your hands. Do it as you wish to. So you might be on your knees, stepping this way, or you might give it a hand. Nice. When it gets there, keep your left heel up off the mat and inhale your arms up into a crescent lunge. Nice. If you feel wobbly, you can just widen your stance. Inhale to lift up and exhale to relax. Open up a little bit more towards the sky. Now some balance in here. Bring your arms in front of you, or you will grab two blocks if you like. Come to the big toe of your back foot, and then maybe you fly into warrior three. Bending your front knee, looking down. Don't worry about wobbling, it's all practice. When you're ready, if you like to, squeeze your elbows and knees towards each other. And inhale, lengthen. Twice more. It can be really unstable, don't worry about it. And on the last one, reach your fingertips down, bend your front knee, tangle your head, and lift your back foot up. For standing split, a lot, a little, there is possible. Nice. If you like from here, 3 jiva squats. Bending both knees, bringing the left behind the right, but keeping it up off the floor, and up. Maybe twice more. Lovely. When you are ready, step the left foot all the way behind you and open into your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. If you can, step that right foot a bit forward and gradually bend your front knee above your front ankle. Your gaze, your drishti is forward. You're pushing the back foot strongly into the mat. Nice. Let's turn to the long side of the mat. Toes out, heels in. And we're going to go to a squat. Maybe try 10 Kapalabhati Pranayama doing this. Inhaling forward, exhaling strongly back. So maybe we try 10. Ready? Inhale and go. Well done. Come to a prayer squat when you're ready and just stay here for a few breaths, breathing into the discomfort. Soften your jaw, soften your shoulders. Perhaps one more breath. When you're ready, come all the way up, feet parallel. Bend your knees, inhale your arms up. And on an exhale, widen out with your palms down, hinge from the hips and just come halfway down. Keep your knees bent, keep looking at the ground and keep breathing here. On the next exhale, let go, soften all the way down and move your head yes and no to release all tension from your neck. Nice. From here, bend your knees, place your hands onto your thighs, and on an exhale, come all the way up. Return to your warrior two, right foot facing forward, left foot slightly in. Find that shape. Well done. And then windmill down. Come into your plank, and then putting your knees down for half plank. Now let's try chaturanga with knees up and with knees down. Chaturanga is just part of a sun salutation. It's a pose. So if you have your knees down, come halfway down, elbows in. On an inhale, lengthen and drop your hips. And on an exhale, push back. Nice. So maybe you do this again. Maybe you come with me from a full plank. It's up to you. But remember, a full plank is your body parallel to the ground. It's not bulb up and it's not banana. Okay? So in between. Nice. If you want to do it from your plank, push yourself a bit forward. And then bend your elbows halfway down. Keep them in one breath. I know it feels so long. And then untuck your toes. Lift your chest. Nice. And push back. Tuck your toes. Come into downward facing dog. When you're ready, maybe you take a pedal if you like. Return to your breath. Widen your fingers. When you're ready, bring your feet together and lift your left foot up. And in your own way and in your own time, step it between your hands. Nice. From here, when you're ready, lift yourself up into your crescent lunge. So from here, we inhale, lengthen, exhale, release the shoulders, keep the back heel up off the mat. And then we'll go for our balancing. Reach your arms forward, chest parallel to the ground. Come to the big toe of the right foot. And only if you want to fly to your warrior three. Keep your foot pointing back. Bend your front knee. And then squeeze arms and knees towards each other. and release maybe twice more. Take your time. And then when you're ready, bend your knee even more. Find the floor with your fingertips. Drop your crown in your own time. Lift that back leg a bit more. And then if you like, 3 Jiva squats. Inhale in the knee behind you. Exhale all the way up. Maybe twice more. Last one. Brilliant. Now step that right foot back and find your warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Step that left foot forward. Give yourself loads of room. Widen your fingers. Nice. From here, we're going to open to the long side of the mat again. We're going to find that squat, toes out, heels in, and maybe take 20 Kapalabhati Pranayama if your body allows. Inhale forward and go. Whenever you're finished, come to your goddess pose. Cactus your arms, knees out, toes out. Keep breathing, even if it's hard. Really engage your core like a corset around you. Find your Ujjayi breath again if you're practicing it. And on your next exhale, come all the way up, feet parallel. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hinging from your hips. Just go halfway down. Look down, keep your knees bent, keep your core engaged. Breathe. Always come back to your breath. And then when you're ready, just let go. Bend your knees, move your head around if you like. And then hands onto your thighs. Come all the way back up to standing. Nice. Let's come back to warrior 2. Turning your left foot forward, your right foot a little bit in. And looking forward, walking your left foot to the front of the mat. Nice. When you're ready, windmill your arms. Come into plank or your knees, whatever you prefer. And gently all the way down. Now untuck your toes. Send your arms back with the palms down and then exhale to lift everything up into locust pose. Keep your toes wide, keep your fingers wide and keep squeezing your back body. You're looking down, but most of all you are breathing. Maybe give it an extra squeeze. Well done, release. Tuck your toes, come back to heels to, or hips to heels. Widen your fingers and find your downward facing dog. Nice. So we're going to practice crow pose, perhaps, if you like to. Now, if you'd rather not, take a break, take a child's pose, or make some gentle movements on all fours. If you like to try crow, calm down. And I would suggest putting your pillows a little bit in front of you, so you're not so afraid to face plant doing crow pose. Nice. If you like to try it, come into a kind of a Spider-Man crouch. Okay? So, you are kind of sitting on your haunches. You have your heels lifted. And like we did before, you're squeezing your arms with your legs. So, your knees are on your upper arm and they're squeezing from the outside. They're squeezing in. Your elbows are 90 degrees, like when we did Chaturanga. And you're kind of clawing with your fingers. Now let your fingers fall wherever they'll go. And then, very important, look just in front of them. So don't look down, don't look behind, just look past your hands. Engage your core. That means you're pulling your navel in and really squeeze with your legs. These are the main actions. Remember your fingers are your brakes. If you claw, they help you stop from going over. Okay, but be gentle, be careful. So we go a bit forward, a bit back, and that might be enough just to see how it feels to have more weights on your hands as if they were your feet. And that might be enough today. If you want a bit more, squeeze in, look past your hands, just go to your tippy toes, claw your fingers, see how you feel. If you want even more, tip forward, don't jump, just tip. And then maybe you lift one foot, maybe you lift the other, maybe you go into a full crow pose. Keep squeezing in, keep looking a bit forward, and breathe. Nice. When you've had enough, calm down. If you're still trying it, take a few moments, maybe pause the video and give it a few more tries. It can be really fun. And then when you've had enough, interlace your fingers, move them around, move your wrist around, and then find child's pose with your palms turned up. And just reconnect to your nice, slow, relaxing breath. Slowly from here, we're going to walk our hands back towards us and find a seated position for heron pose. Now, when you're ready, keep your right knee kind of to the side and so your left knee to the side and your right knee in front of you. And you might grab the big toe with your two-piece fingers. You might grab the outside of the foot. If that's not available, you might grab the back of your thigh. So it's same arm, same leg. Now, when you're ready, start lifting. And it might be a tiny bit, it might be halfway, it might be all the way. Make sure your spine is tall. If you're grabbing your leg, that's okay as well. Or if you're using a band around your foot, if you like. Nice. If this feels easy, point your toes. Really, really straighten your spine. Lovely. When you're ready, bring the left hand to the outside of the foot or to the thigh if you're holding the thigh. Let go with the right, bring that arm behind you and look back. Nice, stay tall. When you're ready, come back to center and switch. So we're grabbing the left foot with the left hand. Might be the foot, might be the thigh, it depends. Straighten up your spine and start lifting it in front of you. Don't worry about how much or how little it comes up, it doesn't matter. Stay with your breath. If you want to, point your toes. When you're ready, bring the right hand to the outside of the foot or to the thigh. If you're holding the thigh, let go with the left hand and look back. Brilliant. Come back to center. We're going to go for a forward fold. It's going to be a passive one, so with a rounded spine. Now, if that's okay for you to do this with your legs crossed, go for it. But if that hurts your lower back, then widen them. Okay, that's up to you. And you could have a support under your forehead, such as a block, or not. So whatever you've decided to do, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your spine and decide where you're going to be. And again, if this hurts, make sure you widen your legs and do your fold that way. Don't stay in pain. Lovely. When you're ready, let go. Come all the way up. And come to lie onto your spine. From here, we're going to go for Matsyasana fish pose. So try not to look right or left, just listen. Bend your knees, lift your hips and sit on your hands with the palms facing down. Now, bring your elbows really close to your ribs, so close they're kind of under your back. So you have to lift up your back a little to fit them. Now, send your legs away, point your toes and really squeeze your legs together. Start pushing into your elbows and into your forearms, and your upper back is going to start lifting up off the mat. And to give it more room, you're going to roll onto the crown of your head so you end up looking behind you. Now your upper back is up off the mat, your chest is towards the ceiling, you're looking behind you, you're pointing your toes away. Maybe 2 more breaths in Matsyasana, fish pose. And slowly, slowly come back down onto the back of your head. Bend your knees, free your hands and give yourself a big hug. Take a bit of a rock side to side. And from here, place your feet down on the mat as wide as the mat. Widen your arms out and move your knees right and left, keeping your shoulder blades on your mat. And when you're ready, release your knees to the right, look to the left, shoulder blades still down. Lovely, switch side. And back to center when you're ready. Give yourself a big hug. Take a bit of a rock. Make any movements you need. And then find your Shavasana, the most important pose of your practice. So while you are there, I'm going to talk you through a short relaxation. So feel free to close your eyes. Make yourself comfortable and warm. Maybe put on socks. Maybe put on a jumper, blanket. Maybe use a pillow under your head. And then just connect with the ground beneath your body. Find your connection to the floor, to the earth. Supported and safe. And then just bring your awareness to your breath. And without changing it at all, observe it. Observe it as if it was the most interesting thing you'd ever seen. Listen to the sound of your breath. Be aware of how it feels when it comes in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. And every time your awareness wanders, bring it back to your breath. Notice the cooler air coming into your nostrils and the warmer air leaving your body. Notice the expansion in your chest, in your belly, in your thighs as you breathe in. And notice the relaxation, the letting go of your body as you breathe out. Breathing in relaxation. Breathing out tension. Breathing in light. Breathing out darkness. Breathing in positivity. Breathing out sadness. Breathing in love. Breathing out hate. Breathing in softness. Breathing out stress. And keep going for as long as you like to. And if you'd like to stay here for longer, please do. Stay as long as you can. If you need to come back to your daily life, then slowly start wiggling your fingers and toes, stretching out, making any movements you need to wake your body up gently. And then maybe maybe turn to your favorite side for 3 more breaths. Maybe stay as you are. And just a quote. Fail. Fail again. Fail better. So no rush at all. Come back to your Sukhasana easy pose. Take your time. And just take a moment to thank yourself for your practice today.